Hey gamers, Maniac here with another Maniac's Kitchen. I know I promised you guys that I'd actually have a recipe for you. Then we're going to do another review recipe that's still coming, but there was something that was going on this week that I really wanted to do a Maniac's Kitchen about. We're not in the kitchen today because today we got takeout. We're going to be talking about McDonald's Szechuan Sauce. That's it, guys. McDonald's Szechuan Sauce. We got it right here. Courtesy of McDonald's. This was originally created as a promotional tie-in for Mulan, the Disney movie Mulan. And it was only for a limited time, but it was really good. And the creator of the show, Rick and Morty, actually devoted an entire episode to lamenting the fact that these were no longer available. Which is hilarious for me to even say out loud with my own voice. You can actually hear me laughing in the background just talking about it. But a couple of months ago to a year ago, McDonald's announced that sales of McNuggets were down, and it would actually be a good idea to bring the sauce back. My guess is that they still had the recipe. Even though the promotional tie-in was over, there was no reason not to bring the sauce back. They brought it back for one day. It was a complete and utter disaster, which I will not need to relate here. But now they actually decided to, I guess, grow a brain, and they released the Szechuan sauce in larger quantities to meet the demand. And it's gotten to a point where you can actually go to McDonald's right now today and get some Szechuan sauce. I never had this stuff back in the day. In fact, I haven't had McNuggets in probably 20 years. So what do you say we crack this stuff open and try it? A good friend of mine actually was recommended the show Rick and Morty to me, and I never saw the first season. I haven't seen the first season of the show. I did actually end up watching all of season 3 and all of season 2, and I actually enjoyed it quite a bit. I thought it was a great satire and commentary on television and pop culture. So I thought the show was actually relatively harmless and funny. So go figure on that one. Apologies again for the poor lighting. Normally I wouldn't actually, how do I put this? Normally I wouldn't actually show you guys eating. I've been kind of on the fence about showing you guys eating or showing you guys me eating this stuff. But after the initial videos were released, I did some more research. And basically everybody who does food blogs show themselves eating. And apparently my subscribers like looking at me eating. Murphy, if you're there, if you're watching this. Yes, Murphy. Go figure on that one. So it's gonna continue for now. If it makes you feel any better, what I got, like I said, I haven't had McNuggets in forever. I don't even remember if I actually even like McNuggets, although I do usually like chicken nuggets. I like chicken tenders. These are slightly different than normal. So I got a 4-piece chicken McNuggets. They're $1.79 over at my McDonald's. Those are the smallest containers that you can usually get for McNuggets, not including kids' meal McNuggets. I think these are the same size that go in kids' meals. So if you want to try the Szechuan sauce and you don't know if you like McNuggets or you don't know if you're going to like the Szechuan sauce, that's it right there. It contains soy and wheat, it says. If you don't know if you're going to like it or not, then my recommendation is just to get a 4-pack or something like that. And if you really like it, you can just get a larger one later on. They're a little cold because I had to bring them back, but they were warm when I got them, so I'm not going to hold that against McDonald's. All right, let's try this stuff and see how it happens. Now, I do like Szechuan, actually. I do actually like Szechuan pepper. I do like Japanese food. I like Chinese food. I just found out I like Vietnamese food. I just tried Vietnamese food for the first time a couple weeks ago. Oh, wow. That's actually really good. Wow. This was limited time? Tastes like sweet and sour chicken. That's really good. My God. I know what I'm getting next time I go to McDonald's. I was not expecting this. I've never had this before. This is pretty good. Yeah. It tastes like soy, sweet and sour sauce for chicken. It's perfect. And I barely ever get McNuggets. Oh my God. And just so you guys know something else, I never ever get dipping sauce for my stuff. Or if I do, I never use it. The only time I usually ever get dipping sauce for if I get something like chicken tenders or something, if it's not already on the tender, for like a boneless wing or something like that. Usually, I'll get those pre-dipped, but I usually don't get dipping sauce. I think the only time I've ever gotten dipping sauce for anything is sometimes I'll get ranch dressing with onion rings over at Burger King. That's it. Or at, not just Burger King, Johnny Rockets. Like Johnny Rockets has great onion rings. And I'll usually get ranch dressing or I'll dip them in ranch dressing. Not much of a fan of ketchup on my stuff. I mean, it's all right, but this, on the other hand, is amazing. I actually feel bad I only got a 4-piece. I didn't know if I was going to like this stuff or not. I'm going to have plenty of sauce left over. I feel bad now. I'm going to have to throw this out. Yeah. This is really good. McDonald's was saying, we got less sales in McNuggets. We're selling burgers, we're selling fries, but we're selling drinks. But our McNugget sales are down. Here's your answer, McDonald's. I haven't seen a single commercial on television saying the Szechuan sauce is back. Not one. Plenty of commercials for McDonald's, of course, on the TV, but nothing mentioning that. I don't know if this was supposed to be a small thing or a limited time thing. I'm sure it's limited time. But stores got it. The stores do have it. Your store will probably have it. Why are they giving promotions? It's just the internet. All right, Morty. All right. All right, final thoughts. If you're a McNugget fan, if you want to go check it out, $1.79 for a 4-pack of McNuggets. Try it with the Szechuan sauce. You can't get one. You're not going to complain. You're just not. If you are a McNugget fan and you usually will get like 10-piece McNuggets or something, try the Szechuan sauce. You're probably going to like it. I don't know what else to say. Thanks to Justin Roiland, the creator of Rick and Morty. I believe that's how he pronounces his name. For bringing it back. I mean, I don't think they would have brought it back if it wasn't for that episode. It was a great episode. It was a great series. I'm really happy that McDonald's had the brains to realize, no, we got to do a larger release with this stuff. So, hope you guys enjoyed this. Next time, I'm going to try to have a recipe for you guys in Maniac's Kitchen. Hope you like this. Post a comment below with what your thoughts are. Maybe stuff you'd like to see me work on or cook. Till next time, my name is Maniac with GameAccess.net. Take care. Over and out.